Hey, welcome to our humble happening now and future home. You're standing in the middle of the coming Edge of the Woods house, which is an addition to 1950s ranch type that we had,
57.
and it's being that was the box stage, and now we're moving into the circle stage. This house is meant to be a living, breathing celebration of where we're moving toward building with some awareness and building with kindness to the earth and to the people who make things that houses are built of, and some awareness environmentally for all the materials and the ways in which everything is constructed, how it interacts, and the spirit in which you make your home, and the ability of people to express their dreams and what they're here for and do what they always have dreamed of doing. Conceptually, this house has sort of become an embodiment of the medicine wheel, so that we have our 4 directions that we're honoring: the north, the east, the west, and the south. So the channels are open that way, and the house flows around that. And so we're hoping that this house will, besides being a home for us, will serve as a place where people can come and think about those things. And our architect, he'll be with us in a second here, who is here, Greg Rutherford, is a dreamer of those dreams, and so welcome, and go.
Well, let's see. The Edge of the Woods is, first of all, I have to say that it's a project that's really a privilege to be a part of. And what this house is about, and it's more than just a house, because Marge and Gary are rightly looking ahead into the future. And their challenge to me, one of the first challenges to me, was that this be a 200-year building, and this building be environmentally responsible. And the way I really look at this structure is I look at it as a living organism. And we started with, as Marge said, a house that was constructed in 1957. That house was extremely opaque, extremely energy inefficient, and it really, when you were in that box, you were disconnected from the outside world. And so one of the principal premises here is that we re-engage with the outside world. So the design of the Edge of the Woods includes a lot of thought with regard to how the sun moves across the sky, how the changes in the seasons impacts not only living within the structure, but the energy and the performance of the structure as a place to be. And a really important thing is that this project is, it's about living in a way that's poetic. It's about wonder, and it's about being persons who are engaged with the natural environment, with the planet, and with people in faraway places. So that when you come in here, hopefully it just takes your breath for just a second.
And then gives it back to you.
And gives it back to you.
Because it breathes once a day.
Right.
It does.
Can you say quickly a little more about how it breathes once a day, this house? I
This
love
house,
that.
as a living organism, it's actually designed so that each day as the sun warms it, and then each evening as it cools, this house actually respirates. It inhales and exhales through natural processes. And that helps with moisture control in the house, with thermal control in the house. It also includes things like geothermal. There are some solar things that we're looking at. And we really want this house to be off the grid, if at all possible. No more utility bills.